Hello everybody, welcome back to Elden Ring. So how-to's a lot here, filling in the gap of the walkthrough. One of two videos that seem to have misplaced somehow, need to get replaced. So, we are obviously going to do the lower trench. I can't exactly remember everything that we did already in this zone, but I noticed the lower trench and we need to get the next two graces, so that's what we're going to do. In addition to that, I'm going to show you guys how to get to Millicent's final position. But I'm not going to speak to this specific character right now, so a little bit of imagination may be needed later on in the video, just because I'm going to be doing a specific video for her later on. So we want to get to the lower trench, so to make that a little bit quicker on myself, I'm just going to make a bit of a drop down. So obviously this is a drastically different character to the mage you guys will have been following. It should be pretty cool. You guys should see kind of the difference between, you know, what an endgame looking strength character is capable of. Honestly, the people that have been trying to say that this is the hard mode of the game just have not played a mage. It's pretty obvious in my opinion. This guy just wrecks through everything. I've not met an enemy you can't just pretty much break through at the moment. Apart from things like the crazy Erdtree thing down there, that was a bit of a pain in the ass. Let's get rid of you. Out of the way, please. Trying to be not too slow. We want to reach that bit there that's reaching out. Let's do that. Quick, before his friend blows up. So I'm just going to jump over here. I don't know if you guys will already have Marika's source seal. I'll show you guys the location of that. I think I already collected it with this guy though for the specific video. Now when we get to summon the summon sign down there, it's going to make this ludicrously easy. One of the biggest benefits of melee characters with the Mimic is that the AI for the melee Mimic is better than a caster Mimic. They stopped it casting as much, which, I don't know, seems a bit rough to me, but hey-ho. So we're going to drop on down. Now we're going to have a load of revenants want to spawn in on us, so we need to be mindful of this. I believe they're called revenants. Still call them human centipedes. You're not going to aggro? We'll take that. An awesome tip that you might be seeing on my Mimic there is, this is something I didn't actually do in the walkthrough because I just didn't know how good the perfumes were. If you put a perfume down there, then the Mimic can also use the perfume. Unfortunately, I wasn't close enough there. And what that did was that actually gave him, and if I was close enough, me, a 10% damage boost and a single 90% damage reduction bubble shield. So that would have been real cool. It does mean trying to stay close to it, and it doesn't always use it right at the beginning. So it's not like, what's the word, mega reliable, but it's real cool just to have that boost sometimes. No. Double greatsword in the house. Just like, my mage did not have it this easy coming through here. Not this one. The next one's the trap, isn't it? Or is it this one? Let's see if we can trigger it. Yeah, here we go. I know there's loot. There's usually loot in there. This character's kind of already been through, but I just need to show you guys the route, right? So, let's do this. Get down. So we can just pass on through, pass on through. Where are we? We should have a pair of ladders in a second. We want to take the right-hand ladder, so I'm going to come down here. We'll deal with this guy. Come on, I don't want no rear attacks from you. Whoa, 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 calm yourself. In here we have 3 Castellians. They're guarding a Smithing 9 and a Sombering 9. I really don't think they're worth it. unless you want to do like multiple runs, just because this is kind of a long part of the game, and I just don't think it's worth it. In addition, there's one other thing that I think I remember missing, and that is a Seedbed curse, which I'll show that at the end actually. It's a nice easy drop off, but I don't want to ruin the flow right now. So next up then, you have two choices. You can either go around that way, there's a revenant down at the bottom there, and then you can go up that ladder just there, look. And then you can try and run across the courtyard into the back, which is where the next grace is going to be. Or you can come up this way and deal with a couple of clean rock knights and kind of basically do the same thing. As you can see though, the mimic tier is going to fade as we come up this way. However, what we can do, if you want to keep the mimic tier in the fight, is draw the enemies out and bring them down here to fight it. To fight them with the mimic tier, should I say. When I was testing this, it did actually come on in with me, which was kind of strange. It means it's flashing. But, you know, I'm not too worried about these, if I'm honest. So we're just going to blend on through them with the big sword. Again, I can't remember what it did or didn't pick up here now. Let's go. Good job, Mimic. Did everything I needed you to do. The funny thing is, he's going to disappear. And then you can resummon it again up here. So we're going to take these bolt throws out, because these are the main reason why I wouldn't take that ladder over there. That is the Haligtree soldier ashes, but I'm going to leave that again for a video. And then now, just resummon, why not? Go on, use the aromatic for me. I love it when you do that. No, you don't want to. Okay. Coming up this way, it's going to do something now. There's a bit of loot up there. We'll get that after we've dealt with the big Erdtree down here, because otherwise it's just a pain in the ass. Oh man. This place is crazy. Oh, now I'm going to get rotted. That's it, I'm dead. At this point, I feel like it's worth saying something like, if you look like you're going to die, just come on in. Tag the grace. Even just tagging the grace, you'll be able to at least fast travel and reset this fight from there, which is what I'll be doing if I do die. Somebody healed that. I'm sure I hit it at least once. Let's get some fire on. Excuse me. It's just a disgusting encounter. Oh, that's it. It's over. You know, rather than dying here, let's just reset. We'll have a round two. Let's just do some crafting here. I love to do a bit of item crafting these days. Let's get a couple of those on. And a couple of those on. The reason I don't use the last one is because the Mimic tier gets to use it for free, and I don't. So I just feel like that's real cool. The Blood Boil one is a bit of a different beast. I don't tend to use it very much, but it's nice to have it on there just for the sake of the Mimic tier. It lets me summon right here as well. Look at that. And then I'll use it this time. Or did that too early? Nope. He's been affected as well. So now we're both on 10% plus extra damage. And we're gonna... Oh, you're gonna let me do a charge up. Don't get trapped too far in there, because I do want the Mimic to help me with this. It's It's just absolutely disgusting. It really is. I can't believe how much damage that rot spray does as well. Oh, it's got me as well. Oh, it's been healed a lot. Yeah, one of these guys is healing it. Let's take note of that for round 2. Give me a second, guys. Okay, it's a little messier than I'd liked. But we have ended it now. It really doesn't give you very much, so don't feel like it's some kind of essential thing you have to beat. What have you dropped? I'm going to die picking this up now, aren't I? Yeah. Artillery leaf is worth it, though. There's more loot on the thing, but... Well, this just messed me up a bit. In any case, yeah, deal with this. If you need a cheesier way to deal with it, especially if you're playing as a mage, you can, in fact, bring the Erdtree Guardian over to this entrance here, and it won't be able to get through, and you'll be able to shoot it from here, which is probably a little easier. But I was being stubborn. I wanted to kill it with my greatsword, which we've now done. So once we've hit this part, then we can make our way through to here. We've got 3 Castellians, and I just cannot, for the life of me, believe they're worth fighting. In fact, I don't even think the loot is any good. Oh, it's the rotten crystal sword. Okay, yeah, it's probably wanted that. But they can't chase you over, so once that's done, you can kind of just pass on over. We're going to have another big puddle of rot here. So we are going to want to have the boluses in the inventory. Here is rune 5. Yeah, we're going to want that. Well, they are following. Well, before I turn out, let's go. So we're almost at the next grace. That pool over there is Millicent's next position, and that's where the next video in the walkthrough picks up from. Now, I'm just not all that interested in the stuff in this lake. There's not really anything amazingly good. So we're just going to choose to get through it pretty quickly. You are going to want some kind of quick step ability because it does slow us down, as you can see. Alien butterflies can be good if you like using rot abilities. Take a heal here, make sure we're not about to get shot. The good thing is the uplifting aromatic that gives us the bubble shield gives us good poise as well for that hit. It means you don't get staggered too much. Because the biggest thing that can really go wrong for us here is getting shot off. But we managed it now, we're all good. So we're going inside so we can tag the next grace. Where are we? Whoops, don't fall off that. That'd be bad. That's not a fall anyway. So we can tag this nice and easy. Probably could have rested if I'd have wanted, but pretty happy with where we are. Let's skip to the top of the ladder. Okay, so now we're heading up to the right. So obviously we came towards the grace from that way. And we're just going to come on up over here. This will lead you to the pool of rot. So there's nothing for me to do here right now. You can pick that loot up. I don't know if... Oh yeah, so yeah, if you pick that up, we'll have the ulcerated tree spirit arrive. So we can defeat that. And then that's basically the end of the episode. Once that's happened, the next episode will begin. So this is probably a good place for me to end it. Hopefully I haven't missed anything too essential other than the Seedbed curse. So we could go for that. Which is from the prayer room, right? Let's do that. I'll try and be quick about this, just because I'm hoping I'm not boring everybody to death. So we're going to run past the enemies here just to move on by nice and quickly. So to get to the Seedbed curse, this is actually going to be in the same room where I was talking about the 3 crystallians. And come on down here, look. And we can jump onto here. And then jump back on ourselves over the rail. This is a bit of a janky jump. You kind of have to aim for like where the second thing that's jutting down is. This one will like knock you off. So we need to like run this way. Like so. Although I suppose we could have jumped over there now I'm looking at that. And then we can head on down here, stick some light on. And then if you need it, Seedbed curse will be on this body right here. And below us are the 3 crystallians that I was talking about before. Which, in my opinion, is a more reasonable place / time to be dealing with them, if you want to do that. And that's going to be the end of the episode. I hope that helps you all out. I hope that covers everything. There may well be something I've missed, but we should be alright. In any case, thank you all for joining me. I hope you like Sir How To's lot. It's pretty cool. And I'll see you again in the future.